Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. Today is a super awesome announcement. This is a feature that people have been waiting for quite some time. So if you are using Clio and you're using Clio Payments and you're doing an Evergreen retainer, the theory and idea behind Evergreen retainers is that I'm going to keep collecting that money to pay those bills in advance so that I can go ahead and have that money sitting in my trust account and pay that bill when it's been issued. And then request, of course, some more money to sit in the trust account until the bill is issued and pay that down and so on and so forth. And so monthly or however often you're asking the client to replenish that trust account. And really, it's a great idea in order to make sure that that money is always there so that I know that payment will be made promptly. And so when I do that, though, if I'm using Clio Payments in the past, it had been a bit of a pain because you weren't able to refund amounts that were paid into trust by a credit card or by an ACH or something like that. So thankfully, just last week, Clio went ahead and released a feature that allows you now to do refunds from your trust account when that payment has been made with Clio Payments and via a credit card or ACH or whatever kind of payment they're using there. And so there are a couple of caveats that we'll talk about, but by and large, this is awesome and a huge benefit to those firms that are doing using Clio Payments for their Evergreen retainers. And I would recommend that if you're not, that you definitely consider this because it is a really great option for those firms and to ensure that that payment is there when the bill is issued. So a couple of things to keep in mind. This has only been released so far in the US. So if you are outside of the US, you won't be able to take advantage of this yet. The other thing to keep in mind is that if it is a credit card payment, then you can refund it at any point in the future. However, if it is an e-check payment, right, then the client paid by e-check, then you only have 180 days to refund that. So do keep that in mind if you're looking to refund money to your client. Now, the idea is, of course, we're going to do that last refund as the last bill has come out. If you're billing every 30 days, then 180 days shouldn't be too much of an issue, even if we let it go for a little while. So those are the things I want you to keep in mind. The way you'll know if this is on your account, and it should be on all of your accounts, is when you go to your online payments tab in Clio and you click on that and see all your payments, there should be an option on the left side of each payment that allows you to refund the payment. Now you may have to click on the little arrow next to the button that's there, and there should be a refund option. Now, occasionally, depending on the account and the situation, there may be times where they ask you to do a micro deposit, where basically you're charged, there'll be a couple of cents charged to your credit card and then it gets refunded, so that we can go ahead and confirm that this is someone who's authorized on the account and so on and so forth. So don't be surprised if that comes up. There is a place in settings under online payments that you can go ahead and report back that micro deposit so they can confirm your authorization. But as I understand it, this doesn't happen for every single refund. So you should be able to, in most cases, just click on that refund button. It will ask you how much you want to refund. Of course, you can't refund more than the actual payment amount was. So in some cases, if you collected more, significantly more than you needed, then you may need to go back and refund a couple of payments to make the account square again. No pun intended. But this is a great feature, and hopefully you'll have an opportunity to try it out again soon, because again, it really, really does help, not only in any case when we need to refund, but especially in the case of Evergreen retainers where we are doing that with some regularity. In theory, we're doing that with every client if we're collecting that money up front as we need to be. So if you have any other questions or need help with that, feel free to reach out to us at Streamline Legal. There is also a help article that has been published to help with this. So if you go into the help section and you type in trust account management, you'll find the article there, and you'll scroll down to the section that talks about refund trust funds. And when you click on that link at the top, it'll take you to the bottom of the article where it goes a little bit more into detail talking about how that gets done. So thank you for joining me tonight. Hopefully you don't have the opportunity to refund too many fees of your own, but hopefully you'll be able to use this with your trust accounts and be able to refund that trust money. So thanks for joining me tonight. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.